how you call it, the US secret agent or no, that's not. It is a society, is a group of people gathered for a cultural and traditional mission, who are assigned to a traditional mission. So that group of people called the group, and the mission is and they are chosen in the way that they can be equal within the land. So they choose people from almost everywhere. So they can be able to have the reality of what is going on in different places. So that's the hope, because they know what people are talking about, like they are afraid to come to the king and say, and during the word, they're the one in charge to stand in front of the whole crowd. The king leaving his throne and standing while they're talking. So if at the end they judge that the king is still able to continue, they will allow him to sit on the throne. And if it's not the case, I don't want to think about it. I don't want it to happen to me. So that's basically what is happening, which is what we have today, which is called in different countries. In the US, they call it the Congress. In other countries, they call it National Assembly. But we had that since 500 years. Yeah. Because that's the same role that they play in the assembly. They vote for the law. It's basically telling the rulers what they want him to do. We had that way before. So I think these things can help how we sometimes the society and help the society grow. Mostly in the US, where people are looking to reconnect and trace their origin.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We are very grateful to you for this beautiful intervention. Let's give
Your Majesty, if I may. Thank you very much for sharing, for your words. I'm going to see if I, as president of this wonderful institution, can have a little presidential privilege and ask you a question. Thank you very much. As you can see in this room, we have a lot of students. A number of students have come to hear from you today. We pride ourselves on being an institution where we send out graduates who try to improve the world, right? We try to build an air of brilliance among them, capacity among them, but also commitment and interest in a humanistic core. You spent time here in the U.S., and then you went back home, and I'm sure during that time here in the U.S., you went back home frequently. The U.S. has this insidious way of leading one to believe that their approach to humanity is the best. And that it's so good that it can go to other cultures and other experiences and be applicable. You had to personally filter out that which you found useful and that which you did not find useful as a leader of the Noun people. Can you talk for a moment to our students about how they use what they gain here and attempt to cross cultural borders in a way that is not that removes that sense of self-righteousness and really makes them helpful to other communities they may be seeking to engage in? What should they think about when they move cross-cultural borders, such that they can really be meaningful to the communities they engage.
You preparing them to come to Cameroon?
That is one of our intentions, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, the world is different. We'll have different experiences, depending on where you're from, depending on the history of the place where you're going. So, of course, you have to choose well. I can't just give you advice and, make you, no advices. I can't give you my point of view and just tell you, oh, you can use it everywhere in the world. No. That's the first thing you have to know. You have to understand. So things are different. We are all different because we need to learn to know each other. If you were to come to Cameroon or Africa, I would say, you have to be able to accept the way people are. You have to accept that people are different. And sometimes people think that they always have to do things the way they want. No. You also have to make efforts in trying to see and understand why people are the way they are. It makes it easier for you. You accept it. It doesn't mean that you have to follow it. You have to know, but the fact that you know about it helps you, move, avoid things that you don't like, but you cannot reject that. So in the case of Africa, a lot of people are scared in Africa to lose their cultures. So when you come and they see you, eating with them, wearing the same clothes, trying to talk like me, they feel more comfortable. When I came to the US, it was my first trip to the US. I didn't speak the language at all. I had to go through ESL classes to speak English first before going to study my degree. It was quite challenging, a lot of challenge. But I think, the fact that I was able to accept, and understand, try to understand people here was very important for me. If not, I would have been very, very separate from what was going on. Maybe trying to make people do things the way I am used to. No. I keep what I am. It doesn't change who I am, if I'm sure that it's something good. I'll try to understand why people are doing things. Maybe I may not be doing it, but the fact that I know will help me move and not hurt people.
Thank you. And with that, let me thank all of you for sharing this moment, sharing this time with us, with King Njoya. Our formal opportunity has ended, but I also want to thank Dr. Condi for her skillful interview. And I just wanted to make a special note that, and you may be familiar with this, but you roll pretty deep. You came with a good number of folks, and we want to acknowledge all of you and thank you once again for joining us here at Njoya. Thank you, King. We are so honored to have you. We are honored to share this opportunity in this space, and welcome to the U.S. Welcome back to the U.S., and we hope that the rest of your journey here will be worthwhile, safe, and very, very, how did I say, productive. So we're going to have another opportunity. Some of us have already been pre-selected to stay in this room with the King to engage in another conversation. For those of you who have been pre-selected, I'm going to ask that you stay. If you are not, I'm going to ask that you leave. Okay. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great night.
Queen? Former queen, not his wife. No?
She's not there.
Not his wife.
No, she's not there.
He's a former
She's
queen.
supposed to be at the MTC.
Yeah?
I don't know actually why she's not there.
She's in there.
Sure.
And the other two are
No,
just
she's
former.
here. She's
Oh, she's
here.
here. And the other two are former queens.
The one near him is her mom.
His mom?
And the other one is his family.
Oh, a spouse.
Oh, my
Is he spouse?
No, I'm living
You live in
not New York. Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Before all you students leave,